Alright, there we go. We are recording now. So let's see here. I'm gonna start with Monica just to see if she had anything new to say, considering this should be Sayori. There it is. Okay. So, it's kind of funny how so. So, when Hannah returns, it's her line.
Sorry, give me
I nominate Harry as backup Hannah.
Okay.
Names have multiple letters in common. Only 2, but that's enough.
Only two, but no. Okay. I will say. Okay. Not that poem, not the poem, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. It's almost like you're surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that.
That's not you. That's the protagonist.
I guess you could say that.
No. You're Monica already. Torin, you get to be protagonist. You're backup DJ.
Oh no. I guess you could say that.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, Hannah.
Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again.
I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a little bit off today.
Yeah? Did she tell you something?
Well... Damio, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do.
Alright. I'm just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her.
Ooh.
Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright.
And then, yeah, you've said this poem before, I think.
I want to say, I definitely recognize the title.
Yeah. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. I remember that one.
Okay. You know.
Nope, we don't know. We skip. Hey, Yuri.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Woo! It'll give me a break. My wrist hurts. Anyway. Well done, Damio. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess
I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Damio?
Eh?
Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another.
Eh? Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible.
Eh?
For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me.
Yuri. It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just mean that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked.
Yuri.
What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
Alright. Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay. Here. Oh, I don't think I read this one.
Oh yeah, because we shared we shared our poem with her, and then she kind of just kept it.
Yep. A beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth elastic.
Okay.
Elast-
Oh wait, maybe it. Oh, wait. I think there's like a
I'm
way
back.
to.
elastically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, with beneath gray rolling clouds an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only be
please.
built in
Thank you.
sand castle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give it, or will?
Sorry, I
Or
just
will
let
it
you go.
it's okay. Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sand castles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my piece to array at the shore. Drift forward and I return to Earth forevermore.
So that poem is different on friend route than it is on her route.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an
No,
inane
I
thing.
understand. It just didn't move forward for some reason.
Oh, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it.
Okay, what is going on with my controller?
Because in her route, doesn't she like profess her love to us via a poem? Whereas here she's like, yeah, life lifts you up and drops you down sometimes.
I don't quite. I think some of the poems do change whether or not.
I mean,
I don't
yeah,
know.
I do
Her
remember
route-
that you're right. It was a outright confession in her route.
Yep, and we read it and we're like, can we keep this? And she's like, yep. And we're like,
Well,
cool.
she offered it to us.
You say that like you didn't even want to write about it.
Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request.
Whoa.
But, well, I suppose it's not too bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree.
Hey, I'm back now. It's my line.
Oh my god, fine, take it. It's all yours.
Yay! Thanks for sharing.
I mean, Torin, this is your chance. You have the ability to, like, just fight DJ for it right here and now.
No survivors.
Yes, no survivors.
No survivors!
No survivors?
So, which
Who should I talk to
survivor
next?
do we take out next?
So when we talk, if I heard correctly, to summarize while I was finishing up Hannah's dinner and my dinner, it's quite good. When we talked to what's her face, she was like, "Hey, I think you have a crush on your friend," and you're like, "Oh, you're not flirting with her," is what she said.
I think you have a crush on your friend.
I mean, Hannah's attractive. That was a bad line. You've done better.
Damn.
Sorry, I failed us all.
Wow. That's all you can say about your wife of, what is it at this point, like 3 or 4 years?
5.
5 years? Have you guys
Well,
really
5
been
as of
married?
4. It'll be 5 as of June.
Oh yeah, you
Banned.
guys did get married just before COVID, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Who should I tell my poem to next?
Yeah. I know. Is everyone cool with me going for Natsuki?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I'm cool with that. Oh, come on. Sorry, it's not allowing me to see. One moment, please.
Okie doke.
Okay, cool. This one's alright.
All right.
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just really not my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course, at least. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up reading?
Don't stretch too far for this joke. I feel like you're about to pull something.
Well, what if you ended up just scaring me anyway? Scaring me away? I can't read words today.
It's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you.
You just got hit, DJ.
Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach.
Good.
Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should just really wash my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway,
Natsuki holds her poem out for me like nothing even happened.
I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that had diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail and set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome! Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn.
Well, that's... Jeez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
I was gonna say hers was metaphorical.
Yeah.
Which is out of her style a little bit.
No, that's the thing is, I honestly like both their poems because, in a weird way, like the girls kind of pushed each other and made themselves better by doing that. And also, it's just nice to see them try and be friendly with each other for once. But it's showing that it's going to be a long road still.
Yeah.
Anyway, who do I show the to next?
I guess Sayori. You know.
I mean, but I was thinking maybe
Let's do
Sayori.
Natsuki.
That's a good point. I counter Sayori.
Okay, you know what? You drive a hard bargain, Morgan.
Thank you.
I can't believe no one considered Sayori.
Fuck! This is your best one so far.
I like Alan click next.
It's really nice, Damio.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything all right?
Of course! Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Do you want a nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face.
Well, all right.
Hey, Damio. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end...
Yeah? I guess you're the one who likes this one the most.
Why?
Ooh, the music stopped.
Mm-hmm.
We're going into the romantical scene. We can't have music to interrupt it.
True. Pull out the violins.
So,
I have a baritone.
So you don't want to get closer with anyone else?
That'd be funnier if you had a tenor, though. Wait! Of course I do! But that doesn't mean I need to... In this route, that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you most, Sayori. I know you have sometimes
You
put up
have
with
to. You're skipping two.
I know you have to. That makes more sense. Sometimes put up with me.
Don't worry. We're all
And-
bad at talking.
And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only one exciting. Oh, wow, that's both sad and cute. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's easier to just write. Aww. So sometimes it's easier to just write when thinking about you. Sayori?
No. Amio. I don't deserve this.
Oh.
You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Damio. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Oh, God.
I promise it won't happen again.
No.
Just smiles from everyone, okay?
No.
That's all that matters.
No. No.
Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
No. Sayori.
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself.